research or MSc or MSc, then you can contact to your like any professor about you are interested to do this or in project or something. Then they will select you. Otherwise, you have to apply in that university. They will like select you as per your background or how much like what you have scored or something, or you contact with the professor. Okay, for the PhD and postdoc work, we just contacted to the professor. If they have some project with them, then they will call you. They will give the chance to work with them. Then that TOEFL and all this thing is for like qualify the English or something. Then you are allowed to go there. For our postdoc, it was not compulsory, so we did not appear this exam. According to country only, they you will appear some exam to pass some English language or something that will help you there, like for the communication purpose something. That is compulsory. You have to pass that exam, then you can apply for the visa.
Many scholarship type of things, like we have heard about
Yeah,
18
yes, yes, many
Mundus
scholarship
and
are there. Yes, yes, many scholarship are there. But you have to pass this exam. First, you will get their university, like you get the chance through the scholarship or by directly contact with the professor. You will get chance and you enroll there university. Then after that, some English like TOEFL, some IELT exam will appear. To pass, like somehow English, that will not create some problem like communication problem there, so that you have to clear that test, then you can apply for the visa. First,
okay, ma'am, thanks.
first there is scholarship. You have to find out some scholarship, or if you have any reference, or you directly contact with that professor. Like you can mail like you are interested to work with them, and you already worked this much. You have knowledge about this. You did this project, and your area, you can say that professor, your area is like this. I am interested to contribute in this like that. If that professor have some fund some project fund, they will call you directly. Then you can apply for the visa, and you have to clear this exam also.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Welcome. Any other question?
Any other questions, or ma'am will start whatever things left? So Swagati ma'am, you just for our school students,
Hmm.
can you refer me which are the projects they can start for the next 3 to 4 months? So they can submit their project report or synopsis. You can say what are the things there?
Yeah, I have some projects I can share with them. They can choose project from that and they can try it. First task is to first after this workshop they have to acquainted with some tools of blockchain. I will suggest some tools like I have demonstrated today. Some tools they will acquainted with some tools and they will download some GitHub project. If they will enable to run it and get to know about all these things, then they have to think about what will the problem statement or use cases. If they don't have any use cases, I can give some use cases. They can research about it, or they can think about it, and we can develop some project.
Yes, because Patra sir is there, so definitely he will help them. And I will ask my students. So just start some projects under Patra sir, and definitely Patra sir will contact you to guide them because he also
Yes,
don't know many
definitely.
things because just started just for last 6 7 months. He has started this blockchain concept. Okay. Okay, we'll contact. We'll discuss later for this. 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。
Okay. 。 . 。 . 。 .
。
Okay.
I think we can start, ma'am.
Okay, today this is the last session. I will discuss about whatever work I have done, research work I have done till now, and what is the scope to continue, and you can contribute and you can collaborate with me. Also, you can individually also do some project. I can guide you. Okay. As we discussed, these are the blockchain application. In many areas, blockchain is explored till now, like healthcare sector, like IoT sector, like some real estate management, electricity, online voting. That blockchain is explored like in many areas, and also like you can say in India also, that is I so like I have presented like Aadhaar card also nowadays try to adopt the blockchain technology, and also many shopping like apps are try to adopt the blockchain technology. I also saw about like Mintra also they have some blockchain technology supply chain. They adapted some blockchain technology in their supply chain. And also there is Telangana, Maharashtra states are adapted for the administrative purpose. Like there is many blockchain for these attractive characteristic of the blockchain, like immutability, transparency in the system to make the trustless system, and also permanently verifiable. It is adapted nowadays in every sector. But although it is adopted in every sector, many applications are there nowadays. But there is a certain challenges are there. Like we have discussed that in blockchain, that all node have that same type of like say same, they have contributed the same thing in the network. So it like it increases the scalability issue as the like nodes are in public blockchain network. When nodes are increases and transactions are increases day by day, and in every second more millions of transaction it created, and transaction increases exponentially, then so that to handling this amount of transaction with that this limited storage, limited energy power, it is very difficult for the blockchain to adapt the blockchain in normal application. And also there is security privacy issue. As you showed that it is a transparent, all contract information, all transaction information, all data are transparent to the all. Like whenever we go through the etherscan, there is we found some transaction, like who sent to whom, and all this thing is the it like contract also is transparent, the whole contract is available there. So there is privacy, so will make that like capable that some areas we will make that capable that some information will be like for confidential, sort of information will be transparent, not like private blockchain, not like consensus blockchain, but although like public blockchain is like very like public blockchain is very easy to use, and it has like it can be adapted very easily, very convenient to use, so that we try to improve privacy in that blockchain. And throughput also, like storage also, like if many people's many like nodes are joined in the public blockchain, and it will improve like transaction, it need all node have that much of storage to store and energy efficiency for the consensus mechanism. That is many perspective is that many challenges exist in the blockchain that need to be addressed in this point. Like till now also it is blockchain app, blockchain decentralization app, it is not compete with the existed app, so that India and many countries are not adapting that blockchain technology or this decentralization of, because of this issue. Like it is not that much of fast, like we need the time management, space management, all these things we need in our app. Like we'll not wait, like if it will give some good characteristic, like if you adopt the blockchain in our app, it will give some transparency kind of thing and trustless system. But if it take more time, like delay, it will take to do the transaction, to send something or to do something, will not will we can't adapt in will not interested to adapt. So we have to, as a researcher, as a student, we have to address these challenges to make this effective, to make advantage of the blockchain, and also to improve the challenges in the blockchain. So this is a perspective we can take help of. We can integrate blockchain with machine learning. Blockchain is cloud computing, blockchain is edge computing, and IoT. We can, these are the perspective we can explore. Until now, or like some of challenges also, blockchain is integrated to other technology and it will take advantage of both. And like effective and mature tool is nowadays is they are improving, develop that some mature kind of application integrating two or three technology to take advantage of them and to address the challenges of each and every technology. Then I have done some project like to improve the scalability. My motivation is that I like in large scale blockchain network to address the scalability issue. Then like second motivation is that I have contributed like to different blockchain, like same or different blockchain, how they can communicate each other so that it will be easier to seamless data exchange and smooth service delivery. Then I will explain about it. And cost effectiveness across the diverse sectors. And also I have done the project with the smart city. Different sector I have taken, different blockchains they have adapted, how they have communicated to each other, how seamlessly data exchange among that sector, how they deliver the service. I will show you like in my project. And motivation 3, like I have developed simple many applications to improve like in smart agriculture, like subrogation and many field I have adapted, like I'll show you. And also I have developed one access control policy, like which policy, like in blockchain there is not like to for the privacy in normal case, normal traditional system, and for the privacy purpose, like there is some access control is there for the access control. And there is for the writing the access control policy to detect there is any consistency problem or like anything is there, like any error is there, like for the some organization traditional system, what they have done for the privacy purpose, they have write some access policy. And access policy they have write some rules on the access policy. But in that rule that may be some time that is consistency, and that may be some conflict of the rules are there, like may be possible in that access policy there is some issue will be there, conflict and consistency problem will be there. So but in blockchain there is nothing like to make to ensure the privacy in the blockchain system. There is no access policy, nothing like smart contract we can write some code on that. But what I have developed is that i have I have created some access control policy, detected if there is any anomalies is present there or not. Then I have migrated, I developed some tool that will automatically migrate from traditional system to blockchain based system, and it will make automatically the whole blockchain system with access policy. And after detecting is there anomaly or not, if anomaly it will like inform to the organization, otherwise it process to develop the whole blockchain system. Then motivation for what I did is that to provide the secure privacy preserve authentication for growing IoT network. I have adapted the IoT network, blockchain in the IoT network. This is my objective. I contributed like hierarchical and abstraction based blockchain model I have developed. Then blockchain based integrated and interconnected hybrid platform I have developed for the intercommunication or interoperability among the same or different blockchain. Then I have developed some additional individual crucial sector which is need to improve through the blockchain technology. Then anomaly free federated access control policy enforcement framework for Ethereum. Then privacy preserve IoT authentication framework. See, I have published one of the paper in 2019, the first year of my PhD work. First, I discuss about the blockchain. Scalability is the ability of the blockchain or handle number of transaction in the system without compromising their computational power, their storing system, and its performance. Like, what is the reason to scalability of the blockchain? Scalability issue arise in the blockchain, that is consensus mechanism. It will easier consensus mechanism motivate the miner to do more transaction at a time, and it will need it is overloaded in the network, and transaction fee, storage requirement, block size, data size, network bandwidth. These are many factors that is affecting to scalability issue in the blockchain. And here some other solution is that to improve the consensus mechanism, they have not used the proof of work, like they have used some Byzantine fault tolerance, BOA, this, and also scale 2, layer 2 scaling they have used to scale up the system. Till now this much of research already done, and distributed ledger DAC, and here on-chain scaling, one sharding technique, hard forking is also it is developed. What I have done, like for motivation to scale the large scale network, is that I have taken the scenarios, like you can think about the multi international company, like one of the multi insurance company, you can say multi international company that spread over the all over the world, not only it's spread over like each state of the India, in state, in district of the India, in state of the India, and in whole India. Then also it is many, like in Asian countries, it more, that company is spread over Asian countries and different countries, that a multi international country is spread over. But they want in higher level, like in world level, there is some node, some office is there, they want to operate, they want to check the each and every information from the lower level. Like you can think about the hierarchical type of data structure, hierarchical type of organization I have considered, from state to it is world level, they try to adapt some blockchain technology, but handling or storing this much of information is very difficult. You can say in India they have some blockchain sector is there, when in Asian country they goes to Asian country also, they have like it increases, in this type of system, in hierarchical system, in upper level we have to, like here want to, like multi international company want to maintain, but thing is that it is not possible for the blockchain, it will create the scalability issue. Then what will be the solution? Like what I have contributed is that a hierarchical blockchain model proposed to improve the large scale. Like I have adapted one of the abstract interpretation theory, like you can see that abstract interpretation, like it will not, like simply you can think about that, will not store the concrete value when you go to upper level. Like in state level, if that many companies are there, they have also blockchain network is there, among them one blockchain network is there, but they have maintained some ledger, and they store some concrete value in their ledger. When they goes to the upper level, like in state level, one leader will select and it will send ledger, part of ledger, not all concrete value, it will send to the upper level. There's some abstract value from that in state level, like blockchain will send to the upper level, like in country level. You can see here, like this is the BC1 for our state level, that one organization is there. There is many organization in one state, and they are maintaining some ledger. This is the BC1, like BC1, this is you can say this is the state. All are, this is the organization, they are like connected blockchain like network, they form the blockchain network, all have the BC1. But when we goes to the offer level, like it is the ASEAN country, they want to maintain some blockchain ledger of all information. What they have done is that in this level, in second level, we just abstracted some of BC1, we stored that in the BC2, and also other information, like every state we get some information, we just abstracted in the ledger, we stored in the ledger with that state information. Like that, in the like we have used the abstracted version of the BC3. Like somewhere we don't need, in upper level we don't need the actual information, we just want to verify that if that information is lies in that range or not. Like if you have some ID, like you have in your organization, or you have some student ID, if you want to go to, like in your organization, all information about you is stored in their ledger. But whenever you go to, like all are the connected, when you go to the upper level, like you are in Odisha, like if you go to like India level, then whenever you go any other organization, that the all information will be not sent to the upper level, or like other ledger is maintained in the Indian level, Indian education organization. So they just keep your abstracted data, and when you go to the any international study purpose, and they can verify, like they are already connected, like some Indian, like IIT Delhi, like IIT Delhi is established in Dubai or somewhere, like you go to there, but that Indian, like they have some organization, they have created some blockchain. When you go to the international, not all information that's stored in the ledger will send, like it's abstracted version they will send to the upper level. Like what is the abstraction? It is like whenever you just mention that some data you can lose in this abstraction, but it abstract interpretation ensure that you will not get that false value, false positive value. Like here you can say what is the, simply you can see that what is the concrete and abstract version. It is 5 minus 2 3 7. Like instead of writing 5 minus 2 3 7, it is like it just mention about, it is the number is between minus 2 to 7. Like if you have some student IDs there, at if like you went to some like international organization, if your ID belongs to that, they can verify that okay, this like this roll number or this registration number is for the student, and this person or these students belongs to in this range. So they can verify easily, no need to okay store all information. So I stored some like abstracted data. So here is the abstracted, like abstraction of string. Then I have developed, like this is my test net, like I have developed some blockchain networks. Then I selected some leader to send that ledger information to offer layer. Then level 1, level 2 I have established. Here how much like true value will get after the abstraction, we tested it, and this is the how much after the abstracted blockchain, then how much you will get. Like abstracted data is abstracted, so that like it will reduce to this, and block is also reduced to 750 to 412. Then gas unit also it is percent, like it is reduced. So this is the number of data size reduction. This is I have compared all developed, like all already developed the scalability proposal, and with our proposal, how much our proposal try to improve that. We try to focus on the like some specific applications, specific use case, they like hierarchical organization, how other cannot perform, other the existed solution cannot perform well for this type of use case, then we have showed that how much our proposal is giving the good result comparatively other existed thing. See, this a blockchain-based integrated and interconnected hybrid platform. In this platform, I have introduced a hybrid platform to make the interoperability among the different sector, different blockchain. See, here is the like I have developed individually, like I have adopted the blockchain in the different sector: transport sector, healthcare sector, waste management, land registry, identity blockchain, and law enforcement. Then these are the one blockchain, and they interact, like interoperability among the blockchain we have established. My motivation is that like seamless data exchange, like facilitate the real-time data sharing among the different sector. It enhance the decision making and resource allocation and smooth service delivery. Like you can say that if in smart city, if one smart city there is different sector is that, if the different sector like healthcare sector is that, and traffic sector is that, traffic police is the one of the sector, and another is the like waste management sector and identity sector is, if that a different sector is that, different sector is adapted blockchain technology for blockchains, like for the blockchain characteristic, like healthcare sector to make that all transparency, like some of data will be transparency, immutability, to make the system more efficient, more trustless. If healthcare sector developed their information, develop like adapted that blockchain, and also traffic police sector, that is one sector, they have also developed one waste management identity. They one sector they adopted the blockchain, but it is not enough to work with the one sector, like when healthcare sector is there, if any patient or doctor or like some stakeholders like nurse is there, these are the stakeholders, if they want to be part of that sector, they need some identity. First they register themselves, like identity is that, so there is already identity sector is that, that is improve identity sector is that, so we can get the smooth service delivery or smooth data exchange, if that is possible, that one sector is get help from the another sector, then already these individually they are secure, they have giving the trustless service, they have giving the like they are the efficient system is there. So if they can take help of these, they can use the information of these is very well, like in confidential way or in smooth way, like get the service also, then it will be like, it will be make like whole smart city is like efficient system, and it will only it not only is give the smooth service delivery, also it will make the cost efficient, enhanced collaboration, scalability, and improve citizen, like in healthcare sector, if it is connected to the traffic police, and if there is any accident and identified by the traffic police, you can directly, if they are collaborated, they you can directly contact with the healthcare sector, or any, like there is healthcare sector when they there is ambulance is there, they can take help of the traffic police or something, in which way they can choose, in which road or something, to get idea about to make it possible, like to make give the service in feasible way. So also it improve the scalability and flexibility, it improve the citizen experience. So I have contributed a hybrid blockchain platform I have used. Also, like like access control, I have two level access control I have developed for this. And you can see each sector I have mentioned that who are the stakeholders, who are the smart contract I have used, like identity authority network, healthcare network, land registry network, law enforcement network, vehicle and transport network, and waste management network, enforcement. Here, waste management. Here, I have developed individual one by one network. I have developed like newly. I have developed. I have mentioned that how it work. Like if anyone is registered, do the registration. Like how it will do the registration with use of blockchain. Like we assure that without showing anyone's all information, we have used some zero knowledge proof who like in zero knowledge proof without exposing your like personal information, original data, anyone can prove that and that authorized person. So I have developed this identity authority network using the blockchain and zero knowledge proof here. And this network is the setup phase, all this phase I have developed this one. And like finally I will tell you, like I already tell you, like any sector can contact at any time, like vehicle registration or some registration, they can ask the identity network have all information. But that is they use zero knowledge pro, that is not exposed to like not there is privacy leak, there is confidentiality is ensured through this. We have developed this, so anyone can take help, no need to again and again do the same process in every sector. Like if anyone to participate in the blockchain, no need to do already it is done, is it is proved that it is authorized person is they have authorized, so they can easily take benefit of that. And it is the healthcare sector, how it is like in emergency system, how blockchain can be adapted to know that it is emergency case or not. If anyone do anyone can we have also emergency app in your mobile, anyone can phrase like mistakenly also praise that emergency things. But for through the blockchain it is first verified and we make it fast also, and it will show that verifiable transaction. And after that hospital take action after this thing, after like get verifiable this thing, then nearer hospital get information, get event of that, and then they can take action easily. Then this is the land registration also, like when you transfer our land or something, it is we have gone through many media intermediary, then how it is, still it is not trusted system. And we try to improve the system, we adapted the blockchain, all the inspection, all the this thing is stored in the blockchain, so that registration and all this thing is done here. So anyone can take help of this, anyone can take help of this also. Land also can connect it, all can be connected, like healthcare sector land can be connected, the traffic light can be take help of the identity. Like all sector are take a benefit from the other. Here you can law enforcement. I have presented one network. I have individually developed this one. I have also in my paper I have mentioned what is the purpose of this, what is the improvement I have done, what is the already done by researcher law enforcement with blockchain. But what I have done like new, with the upon the existing system I have mentioned here. You can go through this paper and you will get to know about this, in which case what is you can choose. After reading this you can choose wisely your use case, and you can think about it like I can choose this type of use case, this type of use case have this much of challenges, and blockchain can address these challenges. If you adopt the blockchain can solve these issues in our system, so that you can go for that blockchain. I have first identified something like waste management or vehicle waste management. There is many things are there, segregation and all this thing is there. Like is there really it is blockchain can take part or like help us to make the system immutable, or it is needed or not. Like you have to first identify, first do some use case, first you identify, then one by one you have to discuss, and for which property of the blockchain to you can take benefit of that, you have to think about it, and you have to, if there is any there is anything like any challenges still exist, then you can improve or you can integrate with that existed other technologies. Here I also developed the IoT based waste collection bin for this project. And here is the, you can say, blockchain network to blockchain network, how I have developed the ICL. And I feel that network 1 and network 2 is communicated with each other. They have the iShell with the ledger with them. Like I'll share my paper is present. You can go through that each and every step, how ordering will be done, how they have that own ordering device. They have contacted first the client user, contacted with the client app, then that blockchain, if there is any transaction, how that is verify by smart contract, then how it is ordering, then ICL is connected with, ICL is contacted with other blockchain, then it is verified, it is first verify that that is authorized or not, other blockchain network is authorized or not, then it will get benefit from that, that transaction will be get confirmed. Like here it is, I have written the what is the activities, like why that identity network authority network is connected to other, that IN is connected to lean like land based to retrieve citizen record, to involving involve, like here is the law enforcement, IN, when we go for the IN also, for identity registration, that time also they can take help of the if there is that person have any involved with some crime or FIR or judgment or not, and they have vehicle driving license already present in their network or not. If they have like one person have connected with the other sector, that IN can verify easily. Or if they are new to that sector, they can take help of the IN, and many all sector are take benefit from other sector. Here is the access control also I have developed, like some kind of interaccess and interaccess I have developed, means inside the blockchain, like who will be like we can do the read only type of transaction, write only transaction, and also when that blockchain is communicate with the other blockchain, like who will be the who can do that type of transaction, it also we have mentioned in our project. See, we have developed the project, like it improve the its security and privacy. This type of attack we can address in our things, and this is our model, we have developed. This is our test net. Like this, these are the client API, and this is our develop. We have developed with the Hyperledger Fabric, and Hyperledger Fabric we have used, like you can see that fabric SDK and all this already I have told you. Hyperledger is used for the consortium that many organization here is that, and we have developed with that Hyperledger. Okay, these are the results of inter-blockchain transaction, read performance, write performance. Also, not only used this thing, why we have to identify what is the transaction, like how much time it take, latency and throughput, if it will not get that much of benefited other decentralized existed web application, then then it will not blindly you cannot adapt the blockchain in everywhere, and will not wait for the minute also, for the few seconds or minute also for the one transaction. So I try to improve the scalability also. Here I have a storage issue and access control problem, so that it can we can show that how much our model, how much our project is capable to do the transaction, what is the throughput and what is the latency for this, so that it can be adaptable. We have to show that how much adaptable for this. And also, beside, like, we have developed the smart city, like they can interact, like where different sector is there, they can interact with the other. And also beside that, I have explored other sector also. I can combine with that, I can make them intercommunication to each other. See, I have developed also not only that five sector, I have also agriculture, e-waste management. This is the e-waste management, how e-waste management cycle supply chain is adapted to blockchain. And here the smart agriculture, and here is the watermarking, we have developed. And this is the subrogation, like insurance subrogation. And you have developed some application, like many application, many papers we have published 7 to 8 application paper we have published. Like we have started in 2019, first year of I was in first year of 2019. I have joined the PhD, and I have started my PhD work with the blockchain. Then that time, that many use cases are not explored, like they have not used the blockchain. We try to, we identify that what is the issue just in traditional system, and why, how, blockchain can help to make it efficient, make it faster by addressing certain issues and take help of this advantage. So I have developed 6 to 7 to 8 use cases. Till now there is many use cases are there. I have also, there are many e-vehicles, e-parking, many charging things, e-vehicle charging, many things are there. They need some trust trustless their system, so we can develop that now. But it is now like competitive, because all are need to improve the throughput and latency. All are focus on this. Not only it, the system will be secure, and it will give the efficient system. We also have to compete with the existed, throughput and number of transaction per second, because we cannot wait. Like, if anyone will give you the option is that one application is very fast, another application is very secure, but you have to wait for one transaction, for the click of the one thing, in doing some action in that app, you have to wait 2 to 3 minutes or 10 minutes. And here this is the less secure, but it is like you have to, for the in 1 second you can do many actions. So obviously you can choose this one. So you have to make the confidence to the customer that you will develop the application, you have the secure application, you have this much of characteristic in your application, also you have that much of fast, like that existed thing. So, and also here is the contribution that anomaly free federated system. Like I told, in traditional system, in every organization, there is some access control is there. Like access control is that authorization, like it will make who can access, like in KIT or in some organization, they have some rules and regulation. Faculty can access this thing, student can access this thing. Like certain members have, there is certain things they can access. So this is the rules and regulation is there, the days, which day, like which workshop, which room, all are written in the room. In traditional system, in organization, like all have organization have access control is there. Access control is nothing but rules and regulation written to follow, like who will access this system resource or not. But in the blockchain system there is nothing like this. All can do participate, it is distributed, all have the same power. But in some organization it needs some also public wise also we can like make something like it is easier to adopt the public blockchain. But it is, we already see that we already see that like in private blockchain one administrator, other peers are there, they are like many system, you have to adapt to all this system like in traditional system. But public blockchain is most easier to adapt. But thing is that this is the challenges, and I try to make one layer like access control layer on the blockchain based system. Like there is nothing existed to write the access control, like we can write the access control rules through the smart contract, like through the any language in the smart contract. But thing is that whenever there is in organization, in blockchain network, if you develop, there is many, it is not one two rules are there, many rules we have to write. At that time many rules can be conflicted, maybe that consistency anomaly can be happen, there may be like loop, like and whenever we try to interoperable, like two blockchain is communicating, that time also there may be like access control policy classes will be there. Like here they have mentioned that student can access this, but in that organization they mentioned that okay, that student cannot access these areas. But they try to collaborate, two organization try to collaborate, one organization gives some facility like to the student, but in other organization that is not given that facility to the student. So many conflict when two organization collaborate for the different purpose, they have also many rules will be conflicted, their consistency problem is there, certain rules will be loop, like if you want to follow that, you will go to in loop. And also you know that in blockchain, if smart contract once if you write some access control policies, some access control rules in the smart contract, you deploy on the blockchain, no one, once it is deployed, no one can change this. If anything like happen, any error is happening in the smart contract, then next time you cannot update it, you cannot change it. So we need some correct one, then we'll go for the deployment. But there is nothing to check, how to check the smart contract, that is there is in rule there is error or not, or any anomalies or not in that smart contract. So existed system, there is existed system is that already existed system is that they have matured tool to write the access control rules in that, it will check that is anomaly or not. So if we have like with traditional system we have something, like now we are the blockchain system, so we'll make like that, we'll not develop some blockchain. We, if we can take help of the mature tool, already mature tool is there, and now we adapted, our organization adapted blockchain. But traditionally it was not creating any problem when we write some access control policies and all these things, there is mature tools. So what I have done is that I have take help of the traditional access control tool. How like I have converted the contract, which is written in Solidity language to like traditionally it is written in XML language. So I translated to this and I check is the in translation time it is giving error or not. So after that translating, it will check with the existed tool, then after that it will back to the smart contract. So here is the traditional system, like when anyone try to access, this is the enforcement point, then decision point, then enforcement interface point, then administrator point, it is the, oh, like existed system is there, existed organization is there. But thing is that it is not available when, not available when the organization, multiple organization is there. In that will, like one organization, if they will publish some rules regulation, they have some policies, it's okay. If whenever the problem arise, anomaly arise, when there is multiple organization collaborate each other, try to collaborate, and their rules, they have imposed their rules and their policy, if they, like student of one organization want to follow that other organization, at that time that like this type of anomaly problem will be created for this. So I have extended the version, like extended for the existing version to federated. Federated means consultative, like many organization added here. And first the guy combine, like when two organizations want to collaborate, I just combine their rules, check is there anomalies or not. If our rules and their rules, like combined rule, we have published something, there is anomaly or not, conflicting is occurred or not, consistent is not. If we found any error is that, we'll back to organization, they will think about this, then that will publish. And here I have developed this system. This part B is our tool and organization, only like traditional, like or like KIT University, if don't know about the blockchain, they, and KIT University, other university like IITP, KIT University is there, they want to collaborate for the research, and here they only give their access policy, like they KIT will send to our tool, it is my policy, and IIT Patna also gives like this is my policy, I just want to collaborate, but these are my rules for the student, faculty member, all these things. So our tool like take that rules, that contract, not only contract, if they will provide the traditional like XSML language, they write some access policy in XSML language, they will provide us. What we'll do first, we'll check if that is in XSML language, they don't know about the blockchain, and they give responsibility to check if there in their rule there is error or not, after that to make some like blockchain system. So what we'll do through the part B is that, part B is the tool. What we'll do is that first we collect the policies, then we test that we combine their policies, and we'll check there is error or not. If there is not error, then we'll translate it to the smart contract written in the Solidity. Then with that access policy, other who will be support for the organization to run or to work this system, we developed all whole system. And if that organization, if IITP and Teach University want to collaborate and they know blockchain, they have written their policy in the smart contract, also we motivated to, like they can give us the smart contract, we translate it to XML, and already existed tool, mature tool is present, we take help of that, and we'll detect if there is error or not. If there is no error, then we'll revert back, like we'll back to like smart contract like written in Solidity, back to the first they submit the Solidity smart contract, then we'll translate it to XML. After verification, if all thing is correct, then back to the Solidity, then we'll like it will create some access policies with other who is supporting making like full-fledged system that can run. Here, like tools, translation tool, what I told, like if anyone can give XSML or Solidity, irrespective of that, what we'll do, if they will give XSML, we just check, verify. After verification, we'll convert to the Solidity smart contract. If they will give Solidity type of contract, first we'll translate it to XSML. We'll check through the existed tool. After that, we'll again will translate it to the solidity. So this is the tool, how XSML to XSML, how we develop the tool. Each and every generator, every component of tool I have presented here, and what, like how the XSML one component is translated to solidity I have presented, like in access policy how XSML is written, and each and every component as a, if XSML to solid, how, what is the mapping component I have presented. And here is the code. Here is the written in the XSML language of policy. Then I have translated here in the alpha language. Then I have translated to the solidity. Here is the racist question. Here I have taken to test our tool. I have taken some policies. Then they have like attribute policy, role based policies, the subject, object, action, rules. In actually in XSML when it is written, they have like in rules they have mentioned subject, who, object, like to what they want to do, like I want to access the research lab, so that they have mentioned that subject in that, like student try to access the lab, then what is the action, what is the rule, what is the condition, what is the LOC that I have taken consideration. Then this is the experimental result I have found. This is the throughput and latency. This is the correctness proof, how much correct. And this is the like IoT, like in my postdoc work, like um, IoT authentication. When IoT authentication, like if there is IoT, in IoT authentication, what will happen? Like if one user want to access some resource, then they send some like a request to the IoT device, and here what I have done is that IoT device will analyze that person is the authorized person or not, how much risk is associated with that person. Like in our system, what we have considered is that if any user want to send, like I am the IoT devices, I am the like gatekeeper, like I'll give the access, like if there is smart camera is there or smart lock is there, if to enter the one lab there is smart lock is there, if one user, one student want to enter first, they have to request to that IoT device. Then IoT devices will decide what is the risk to of this user action. Then they will decide, they will reply back you can access or not. But in previous case, what happened, when IoT device gets some request, that will send to the server. IoT device is not that much of capacity to solve the things, and to, if there is in action of the user, like they have not that much of database to analyze, and now that it is very difficult to analyze the user is authenticated or not, so it outsource the information to the cloud, and the cloud will decide to run the machine learning or to decide with the database if that user is authenticated or not. But the thing is that when IoT device outsource the information, that is like it outsourced to the one third party, there may be like many attack can be possible, anyone can take your data, and when you outsource original information, in middle also there is many attack is there. Okay, but next, like some kind of machine learning thing is there, like come to the picture, like they try to run in IoT devices, and IoT devices will run the model and decide, like to that user, they will give the access or not. But it is also not feasible, but IoT devices to store this information, to run that machine learning at any time, it is not possible, not feasible solution. So what we will do is that if we'll run the cloud, then also it will problem. Also if it will run by itself, also it will drainage like IoT system every time, like battery will be drainage at every time. What we have done is that we have used the blockchain, where like we have the edge network, we have used the cloud network, and this is the IoT devices will send to the nearer also to take. And also here also there is, it outsources the original information. But in our case, what we'll do is that we are not outsource the original information. That encrypted information we have, like homomorphic encrypted information we send, and in edge layer, this is the layer, it is edge layer, like it will handling the, like it has server, it will handling the computation on the encrypted system. And here is the cloud, like here we use cloud, we cannot trust the third party, we use the blockchain here, and we have also blockchain we are using here, the side chain. Like this is project is not completed till now, so it's it's the ongoing project, then we'll discuss. These are the, these are my publication of, these are the journals, these are the conferences, this is the other okay, if you have any question you can ask me, otherwise.
Yes, any questions from your side?
And for the project, I have list of project, but first task is to contact with me. First, you have to try to explore. First, explore. My suggestion is to explore each and every tool and to run the basic supply chain project. Just try to collect one GitHub supply chain project to run its front end, back end, all these things. Make it runnable. Try to understand that, then think about one use case. Like many use cases are there nowadays, like till now that is not blockchain is not adapted. You just think about it. Also we'll discuss and we'll do the some good project. I will suggest, I will work with you. Don't worry, I will work with you. First task is that first you do the things, basic thing you have to clear about that before contact to me. Basic thing first you have to clear, then we'll proceed the further. I will suggest one by one. If you have to follow, if you follow the thing, we'll you will do the some develop some project, and as well as research paper also. I can help you to write the research paper. Also, if you want to collaborate some professor in like University of Montreal, I am till now I am doing the postdoc at the University of Montreal, and in few days I will join on the Triple IIT, and also IIT, Triple IIT, or University of Montreal. If you want to collaborate, first you try to do something, you try to apply something, then I can give the reference, or I can help you to contact with some professor, and you can work or do the internship with them. If you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise,
Is it clear to all what ma'am told?
like
No
one
questions.
female participant is there, but I don't know they're active, they're listening or not.
You just unmute yourself. Okay, I have already shared the, what you can say, your
Form.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
feedback form. Okay, so there also I have asking about some suggestion like your advanced version of this workshop. Okay, all those things you can mention there, how you can improve, what are the difficulties you have faced during these 3 days. Okay, but anyhow, we have to implement the things, whatever things ma'am has already covered. Then only if you ask ma'am to help us, then only ma'am will help. But last time also same thing has happened. Few students have given interested and say, show their interest. So afterwards, they are not doing the task. Okay, so whatever thing ma'am has covered, I'm going to share the another 3 videos today only. So you just go through that one, try to implement something, then only contact to ma'am. Then only ma'am will be there to help you. Okay, is it clear? Any doubt you can ask to ma'am itself. Ma'am, email ID has already given. Fine, you can note it down and directly you can contact ma'am also, no problem. Or through
Yes,
me
I
also.
have also missed like hyperledger. I prepare for the hyperledger also, but it's okay. You try to go through the hyperledger also. Hyperledger, you try to install the hyperledger and try to work with the hyperledger. I have some like students, they have already installed. Installation process is little bit hard in the hyperledger, but working with hyperledger is very good, and it will, we can make some good project on that also. Ethereum, it's very easy, but Hyperledger also it is easy, but for the implementation it needs some Docker and something, and the you have to like give some time, otherwise we can do good project on that. First, you have to play with some tools and some project and something. Then I can help you. Otherwise, implementation thing first you have to clear. Then you will get idea in which case you can adapt it the blockchain. Not blindly everywhere you can adapt to the blockchain, and you can so that okay, I have adapted the blockchain, and I have done some project on this. No, first you try to learn like what is the benefit and how it is happening. I show you like what is happening behind, but you have to learn more about that. You have more resource than this. You have asked some generative AI also. You have asked to clear the first idea is why, then you will go for like where we have to use, then how we'll use, then what things we have to improve. How do we contact with you if you have something to ask? Yes, I have shared my mail ID. Again, I will sharing my mail ID. You can
I have
contact.
also already given in the form also, in feedback form also, in group
Okay,
also I have
then.
already shared the mail ID. Okay,
Uh,
directly they
hmm.
can contact you. I have already shared that WhatsApp group I have created. There also I have already shared. Okay, so if they want, they can contact you directly.
I have multiple projects. If you want, I can share. First thing is that before contact to me, discuss with me, try to do this minimum thing. Otherwise, if you have any doubt, like fundamental thing also you can ask me at any time. But thing is that try to run without doing some practical things. You will not get what is going on actually in the system. Yes, cyber attack will be there. There will be blockchain can help it to solve this issue. From which account, from which this, if anyone can like will go through that. Like before, like adding some transaction also, it is verified. Also, if in the middle, like will detected, like that person that they are like did this thing, then we can punish them. Yeah, it can use in cyber security.
Okay, anything from your side? Any comments? Any questions? Don't worry for the certificate. I will share the certificate very soon. Okay, that will be prepared and will share. But I told them that the student who will attend at least 80% attendance will be there. Then they are able to get the certificate. But every day I think 100 to 150 maximum.
Mm.
Huh? So I don't think.
300s are enrolled, but
377 as enrolled.
mm,
Next time we'll think for that one because as we are conducting the workshop free for many persons, that's why maybe the reason. So we'll charge something so that they'll have some seriousness to join. I don't know. Anyhow,
Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes, yeah. Tajid.
Previously we worked with IoT devices and there we collected lots of data and store it to Web2 as it can hold lots of amounts of data. But to store it in blockchain, you suggested me we can use IPFS or other things. But I feel it is very difficult to store there. And what are the further procedure to implement blockchain and make the IoT project to research paper level or something else?
To make the IoT devices with adapting the blockchain technology, it can go through some papers. Like IoT devices are like that much not that much of energy efficient. So we can also storage power is less, that that can participate as a light node, not like full node. There is two concept is that full node, light node. Full node means all transaction they will keep in their node, but light node means only header part, only selective part they will keep. They are the node of the network, but they will not keep all information. They will keep some selective data on that like in that node, in that storage. So it will get advantage the blockchain, but no need to store all blockchain data.
And ma'am, there is a question about this. In public blockchain, we can view the transaction and the ledger. So that how you can ensure the privacy of the data, or if we get the transaction ID, then we can get the data from the public ledger.
One
So
thing is that yeah, one thing was that like privacy, pseudo anonymity is there in public blockchain. Also, if there is in public blockchain, I stored in the Etherscan, all contract information, all this thing is there. But there is the challenge. Also, I have addressed that challenges to applying some applied some IoT challenges, applied some access control policy. Okay, you have to make some layer, like you can use the public blockchain because public blockchain is very good, like they given very facility because of that is popularity, and many features are added and it is easier to work with that. But you can make some layer on that, like you want, like for your organization you will make some access control in the smart contract. Only your like you will make your network in that. Often like existing network, you will make your own network. Okay, they have the data, they have to verify your transaction, they have to do the things. Other cannot, like we have some percentage, not compulsory that all nodes will do verification, all this thing. So you have to address the things like to privacy thing, to adding some access control layer on that public blockchain.
can you suggest any project ideas based on IoT and blockchain?
Yeah, I am also doing IoT authentication with the blockchain. Like, okay, you can ping me, I will try to give some things, and you can get also from some research paper is there, the IoT, some survey paper is there. You can search in Google Scholar. Okay, for the research paper, you can search the Google Scholar. Like for the, I am sharing. See, you will go to the Google Scholar. You'll go to the Google Scholar and type IoT with blockchain. See, IoT with blockchain. You can check the many papers are there, and you can take, like you need security and privacy to solve IoT device security privacy through blockchain, or any other things, like you can read the paper, you will get the idea from it. Like there is certain papers are there, whatever is it look like interesting, just go to that paper and try to get idea on that. See, IoT devices, blockchain, convergence, like benefit and challenges. You can you can check this one. This is a good paper, IoT paper. This is the good paper. You will get more idea on this, like how like IoT architecture represented the four building block and all this thing. How like what is the problem in centralized model in IoT, then decentralized IoT, then blockchain approach. What is the blockchain? What is the blockchain? How some advantage of the blockchain, then how it works, then blockchain with IoT. Like many things, many sources are there, and you can search in this like IoT security with blockchain, state of art. Okay, all these things will be, you can get all these things, how you can improve the security of IoT devices through blockchain. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Try to
And
read abstract. Yes.
in IoT devices, we calculate like the time and efficiency level. And when we implement the blockchain, how we calculate the how we calculate the gas or computational analysis or something like this. How we will put this thing in our research paper.
I'm not getting your question actually.
And I mean, in IoT devices, we like compare two devices efficiency and accuracy and output results. And
Hmm.
if we implement blockchain, then how we'll put the results of blockchain in our research papers? What kind of
Okay,
results we
you
will put?
can, yes. There is, you can check the throughput and all these things. Like if you deploy for each transaction, how much gas cost. Also, you can use the Hyperledger Caliper. Hyperledger Caliper tool is the benchmarking tool. Hyperledger Caliper is not for Hyperledger. It can be used for the public blockchain Ethereum. It is a tool. Hyperledger Caliper is a tool. It is the benchmarking tool to help you know about the, if for your system, whatever you developed, your system, if this much of transaction will become, then what will be the throughput? What if the CPU utilization is consuming, and what is the energy? Like you will get that result, you can put that result in your project or your research paper, like accuracy.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, I think some problem is there from my side. Okay, I have already shared the feedback come attendance form. In that form only you just fill. From there only I will take the attendance. Anyway, from the Zoom only I will take the attendance automatically. And I will share the certificate as soon as possible. Fine, so don't worry for that one. And today only I will share another 3 videos, okay, which is going to be uploaded, and link is going to be shared in the WhatsApp group. If you want to stay in the WhatsApp group, you can stay, not required to leave. Any information further in future, if I want to contact you, then through that one only I can contact you. Anyway, your mail ID is there in my Excel file. So I think ma'am will join or not, I don't know. So you can directly contact to ma'am. Okay, if you are finding any problem, then definitely you can contact me also. And for our School of Computer Application students, Sudhanshu sir is there. Okay, you can contact him to start some small projects. Fine. And he is going to contact to ma'am if any further things are required, because ma'am is there in Canada. And to go abroad, all those things you just directly contact to ma'am, because she has more knowledge what to apply, how to apply, what examination to give. Okay, as ma'am told that many projects are there with her, but she is not going to share it now. at least whatever things she has covered while watching the videos, you just try to implement those things, and then only ma'am will help you. Once further, if you are going to contact her, then if you know anything, then only ma'am can help you. Okay, Patra sir, if you want to say something, then you just tell, and then otherwise you will stop.
Yes. So regarding this workshop, thanks our Dean School of Computer Application Satya sir for arranging so nice workshop, and it was very difficult to arrange this type of workshop in a short time, and also very much thank to Swagatika ma'am. Consecutively, he has taken all the sessions. As I know, it is very difficult to take all the sessions consecutively, and she has given us very good knowledge on this area. Though personally for me, I had little knowledge on this, but very misconceptions are with me. But many of the things Madam has cleared. And also Satya sir is asked, you are uploading all the videos very quickly. It was easy for us to go through the videos and also to get some more knowledge immediately, and for the students also it was very easy to ask the questions immediately, so that it was clear during the session itself. So again, thank you mainly for the Satya sir for arranging this one, and in future also you should if you work in this area, and we should get this opportunity to work to attend such kind of conferences or workshops. It will be great help for us also, as well as for the students also. So thanks a lot.
So actually, I should thank to Sudhanshu sir. This idea just came from Sudhanshu sir only. Sudhanshu sir told me that we should arrange one workshop on blockchain. I want to learn this blockchain concept very well. So after that only I have planned this one, and for him only I have arranged. Though he had given the introduction session, but for him only this is possible to arrange this kind of workshop. And that is number one. And number two is many students has given in their feedback that they want for the advanced workshop on this particular blockchain. So definitely I will request Swagatika ma'am and others also, in summer if possible, we will try to conduct another 1 week workshop on advanced blockchain, advanced things on the blockchain. But before that, you should learn a little about the blockchain. So already your mail ID is there. Definitely I will contact you people all those who are interested to work on blockchain, the advanced things you want to know. Definitely will conduct another workshop. Swagatik ma'am will be there. With her also, another some persons will be there, resource persons are there, because we will go for the advanced things. Okay, so thank you very much, Sudhan sir, and all the participants, all the PG teachers present here, all the students of BTech, our school students. So especially I will tell our BTech and our school students, if you want to start something, then directly you can contact to Swagatika ma'am or Sudhanshu sir, so that you can do some small assignment, then only you can go for the big projects or mini projects. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sudhanshu sir, bye. Thank you. So the meeting is, the session is going to be closed.